Today's video, pag-usapan naman natin kung paano mag-estimate at gumawa ng rebar cutting disc ng column. Pero bago ang lahat, introhan muna natin. Okay, dumako naman tayo sa lateral ties or anilyo. So, gagamit tayo ng 10 mm in diameter na rebar para sa ating anilyo. Unahin natin yung C1 na may dimension na 0.25 meter by 0.25 meter or 10 inches by 10 inches. So, total length ng anilyo, that is equal to A multiplied by 2 plus B multiplied by 2 plus yung hook natin multiplied by 2. At ibawas din natin yung possible elongation natin na 3 multiplied by 2B minus 2 multiplied by 3dB. So, itong 2dB at 3dB na ito yung length of elongation sa corner na ito. 2dB for 90 degrees bend at 3dB for 135 degrees bend. So, we have 1, 2, and 3 na 90 degrees bend at dalawa na 135 degrees bend. Where A, that is equal to 250 minus concrete cover na 40 kabilaan, that is equal to 80. So, minus 80, that is equal to 170 millimeters. For B naman, that is equal to 250 minus 80, that is equal to 170 millimeters also. At yung DB na tinutukoy dito, ito yung diameter ng ating lateral ties, which is 10 millimeters. So, yung hook natin, standard, that is equal to 3dB plus 75. Regarding sa hook, meron tayong dalawang formula. So, kung alin dito ang mas mahaba, yun ang gagamitin natin. So, aside from 3dB plus 75, meron din tayong 9dB. Kaya natin ginamit yung 3dB plus 75 ay dahil mas mahaba ito compared to 9dB. Kung ang 10 mm in diameter ang gagamitin natin na lateral ties. So, let's substitute the values. So, length, that is equal to 2 multiplied by 170 plus 2 multiplied by 170 also plus 3dB plus 75 multiplied by 2 dahil dalawang hook ito. Ibawas din natin yung possible elongation for 90 degrees bend, that is equal to 3 multiplied by 2dB, so 2 multiplied by 10. Ibawas din natin yung possible elongation at 135 degrees bend. So, minus 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 10 millimeters. And that is equal to 770 millimeters. So, we need a total length of 0.77 meter or 770 millimeters na rebar para sa outer ties ng ating C1. Isunod naman natin yung diamond ties or inner ties ng ating C1. So, ang kailangan lang natin i-compute dito ay ang side na ito. So, let's indicate as C. At ang formula para makuha yung haba na yan, so C, that is equal to dB or bar diameter ng ating lateral ties plus the square root of A over 2 square plus B over 2 square. So, that is equal to 10 plus square root of 170 over 2 square plus 170 over 2 square. So, that is equal to 130.2 millimeters or 130 millimeters. So, length ng ating inner ties, that is equal to 4C dahil apat na side ito, plus 2 multiplied by hook length. Ibawas din natin yung possible elongation na 3 multiplied by 2B minus 2 multiplied by 3dB. So, where C, that is equal to 130 millimeters, dB, that is equal to 10 millimeters, hook natin, that is equal to 3dB plus 75. So, length that is equal to 4 multiplied by 130 plus 3dB plus 75 multiplied by 2. Ibawas din natin yung total elongation natin na 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 10 minus 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 10. And that is equal to 610 millimeters. So, same process din with C2 or C2A with a dimension of 0.2 meter by 0.3 meter or 8 inches by 12 inches. Where A, that is equal to 300 minus concrete cover na 40 kabilaan, so minus 80, and that is equal to 220 millimeters. For B naman, that is equal to 200 minus 80 and that is equal to 120 millimeters. At yung ating bar diameter, that is equal to 10 millimeters. Yung hook naman natin, that is equal to 3 dB plus 75. So, length ng ating lateral ties for C1 or C2A, that is equal to 2 multiplied by 220 millimeters plus 2 multiplied by 120 plus 3 multiplied by 10 plus 75 multiplied by 2 minus 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 10 millimeters minus 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 10 millimeters and that is equal to 770 millimeters. So we need 770 millimeters or 0.77 meter na rebar natin para sa outer ties ng ating C2 or C2A. Isunod naman natin yung inner ties or cross ties ng ating C2 or C2A. So length, that is equal to B plus 2 multiplied by hook minus 2 multiplied by bar diameter minus 3 multiplied by bar diameter. Where hook, that is equal to 75. So ginawa kong 75 millimeters dahil masyado nang maliit yung section ng ating column sa side na ito. Pero kapag 2-story and up, magiging stricto tayo pagdating sa seismic hook or ties. Kasi kapag multi-story na ang isang building, ina-applyan na ito ng seismic load unlike sa bungalow type na ginagawa natin ngayon, we consider only dead load or self-weight na isang structural member, live load at wind load. So yung bar diameter natin, 10 millimeters pa rin. Yung B or yung side na ito, that is equal to 120 millimeters. So length ng ating cross ties or inner ties, that is equal to 120 plus yung hook multiplied by 2 minus 2 multiplied by 10 minus 3 multiplied by 10 and that is equal to 220 millimeters. Next process natin, alamin natin kung ilang pirasong anilyo or lateral ties ang papasok sa isang poste. So unahin natin yung C1. Let's compute the height na kailangan natin lagyan ng anilyo. So length or height, that is equal to 4.47 meters minus depth ng beam which is 300 millimeters minus concrete cover ng footing na 75 millimeters minus size ng footing rebar na 12 millimeters multiplied by 2 dahil dalawa ito. And that is equal to 4.071 meters. Okay, balikan natin yung schedule ng ating column. So, base dito sa plano, meron daw tayong 4 na 50 mm ang spacing, 6 at 100 mm, and the rest 175 mm on center and coversely. Since alam na natin kung ilang pirasong 50 mm ang spacing at 100 mm, so ang kailangan lang natin alamin ay kung ilang anilyo ang may spacing na 175 mm. So, height, that is equal to 4.071. Ibawas lang natin yung height na nasakop ng 50 mm na spacing at 100 mm na spacing. So, 4 pieces or 4 multiplied by 0.05 na spacing natin multiplied by 2. Dahil magkakaroon din tayo ng lateral ties na 4 spaced at 50 mm mula din sa ilalim ng ating beam. Minus 6 multiplied by 0.1 multiplied by 2. And that is equal to 2.47 meters. So, yan pa ang matitirang haba ng column na lalagyan natin ng ties spaced at 175 millimeters. So, number of pieces at 175 millimeters, that is equal to 2.471 divided by 0.175 minus 1, and that is equal to 13.12 pieces. Say 13 pieces. The total number of lateral ties per column, and that is equal to 4 pieces na spacing na 50 mm plus 6 pieces na may spacing na 100 mm plus 4 pieces mula dun sa ilalim ng ating beam plus 6 pieces plus 13 pieces na spacing na 175 mm plus 2 para sa starter ties natin, and that is equal to 35 pieces. But meron pa tayong joint confinement between beam and column na 3 pieces. So, kaya natin binawas yung depth ng ating beam. So, meron tayong 35 pieces plus 3, and that is equal to 38 pieces na anilyo para sa outer ties at 38 pieces rin para sa inner ties. So, same process din ang gagawin natin sa C2 or C2A. So, we obtain 32 pieces na anilyo para sa outer ties at 32 pieces din para sa inner ties ng ating anilyo at C2 or C2A. And lastly, yung ties naman or lateral ties from top of roof beam to truss roof beam. So, ang height nito ay 1.42 meter at ang spacing ng lateral ties sa part na ito ay 150 mm. So, number of pieces of lateral ties or anilyo, that is equal to 1.428 divided by 0.15 and that is equal to 9.52 pieces. Say 10 pieces. So, let's review the result ng ating computation. So, sa C1 from footing to roof beam, meron tayong 11 sets nito. So, outer ties with a length of 0.77 meter at 38 pieces. Yung inner ties naman natin, meron tayong cut length nito na 0.61 meter at 38 pieces. In total, outer ties, meron tayong 38 pieces multiplied by 11 sets and that is equal to 418 pieces at 0.77 meter. Yung inner ties naman natin, 38 pieces multiplied by 11 sets and that is equal to 418 pieces at 0.61 meter. Next, yung column 1 naman natin, measured from roof beam to truss roof beam. So, meron tayong 4 na sets nito. So, outer ties, na meron tayong cut length na 0.77 meters at 10 pieces. Inner ties na 0.61 meter at 10 pieces. In total, meron tayong outer ties na 10 pieces multiplied by 4 sets and that is equal to 40 pieces at 0.77 meter. Yung inner ties naman natin, that is equal to 10 pieces multiplied by 4 sets and that is equal to 40 pieces at 0.61 meter. And lastly, yung ating column 2 or column 2A from footing to roof beam. So, meron tayong dalawang sets nito. So, outer ties, that is equal to 0.77 meter at 32 pieces. Inner ties na meron itong cut length na 0.22 meter at 32 pieces. So, in total, meron tayong outer ties that is equal to 32 pieces multiplied by 2 sets and that is equal to 64 pieces at 0.77 meter na cut length nito. Yung inner ties naman natin, 32 pieces multiplied by 2 sets and that is equal to 64 pieces. So, all in all, we need 522 pieces at 0.77 meter na cut length ng ating lateral ties, 458 pieces at 0.61 meter, and 64 pieces at 0.22 meter. Next, alamin naman natin kung anong haba ng bakal ang pagkukunan natin ng 0.77 meter, 0.61 meter, at 0.22 meter na anilyo or lateral ties. So, let's start with 0.77 meter ties at 522 pieces. So, meron lamang tayong dalawang available na bakal na mabibili sa ating mga malilit na hardware. So, meron tayong 6 at 7.5 meters. So, ang gawin natin, 6 divided by 0.77 meter na required length natin, that is equal to 7.79 pieces or simply 7 pieces. Next, 7.5 divided by 0.77 and that is equal to 9.74 pieces or simply 9 pieces. So sa dalawa, ang may kaunting wastage ay ang 7.5 meters. Therefore, gagamit tayo ng 7.5 meters at 10 mm diameter na bakal para sa 0.77 meter na cut length natin. Ang tanong, ilang 10 mm by 7.5 meter ang kailangan natin para mabuo natin yung 522 pieces na requirement natin? So, number of rebar at 10 mm by 7.5 meters, that is equal to 522 pieces divided by 9 na makukuha natin sa 7.5 meters. And that is equal to 58 pieces of 10 mm by 7.5 meters. Isunod naman natin yung 0.61 meter na ating anilyo at 458 pieces. So here, kung makikita nyo sa dalawa, ang best choice natin ay ang 7.5 meters. So number of rebar at 10 mm by 7.5 meters, that is equal to 458 pieces divided by 12 na makukuha natin sa 7.5 meters. And that is equal to 38.17 pieces or simply 39 pieces. So we need 39 pieces of 10 mm in diameter by 7.5 meter. Isunod naman natin yung 0.22 meter na cut length natin at 64 pieces na lateral ties. Base sa result, 7.5 meters ang gagamitin natin haba ng bakal para putulin ito into 0.22 meter. Dahil mas maiksi ang wastage nito na 0.02 meter compare sa 6 meter na may wastage na 0.06 meter. So, number of rebar at 10 mm by 7.5 meters and that is equal to 64 pieces na required natin divided by 34 pieces na makukuha natin sa 7.5 meters and that is equal to 1.88 pieces or simply 2 pieces of 10 mm by 7.5 meters. So, gawan naman natin ito ng summary. For lateral ties naman or anilyo, we need 99 pieces na 10 mm by 7.5 meters. So, kung gagawin natin ito ng BOQ or BOM or yung tinatawag nating contract, dapat in terms of kilogram tayo. So, let's convert the number of rebar into kilograms. So, we need this table para ma-convert natin ito into kilogram. So, we need 99 pieces na 10 mm by 7.5 meters. Weight, that is equal to 99 pieces multiplied by 7.5 meters multiplied by 0.616. And that is equal to 457.38 kilograms. So, ito naman yung ating cutting list para sa ating lateral ties or anilyo. Okay, that's it. So, dito na magtatapos ang ating estimate about column reinforcement. Sa susunod nating upload, pag-usapan naman natin kung paano mag-estimate ng bakal para sa wall footing at ng ating flooring or yung tinatawag nating SOG or slab on grade.